All right. Hello, everybody. We're going to go ahead and we're going to get started here. Hopefully, I have less stream problems today. Need that. We had a lot of problems with it disconnecting yesterday. Season 3. And I think tomorrow we're going to try a different game. I think we might try Pacific Drive. Because we had some requests for it in yesterday's stream. If I'd ever played it or any of that. And I'm like, yeah, I've played it. I've actually beat it. But if we do, fair warning, it will be a modded playthrough. I heard a bunch of cracking, clacking. I see. All the vehicles duped again. Well, we've got everything here for the most part. We'll go ahead and pull stuff forward so we can get them separated.
Horizon Classic. Hey there, listeners. Welcome to Horizon Classic, your ultimate companion on the road. I'm Sarah, and I'm here to bring you.
I gotta get back there and get the trailer hooked up. Yeah, it's just gonna be easier to punch. Weird that everything duped again, but it is what it is. Whoa, that's not what was supposed to happen. Oh, that's also not what's supposed to happen. Who knows, maybe that'll be easier to hook up. Wait a minute.
Woohoo, extra parts.
Yep, extra parts, Judge. We put an engine in this? No. Do we have an engine we can put in it here? Not really, but we got pretty wheels. And we'll have to throw some kind of engine in it really quick. That way we can get it hooked back up. Is there an engine in this car? Of course there's not. Is there an engine around here? There is... Is that trash or an engine? Trash. What about the roof? Okay, no engine there. So I need to rip an engine out of something. I don't think this has an engine either, though. No, it doesn't. Yeah. This is a diesel engine. Alright, we'll just have to rip it out of our main vehicle. Oh wait, no we don't, because we have the Tricops engine back here because we ripped it out of this and switched it back around so we can put the right vehicle back, or right engine back in the Tricops. It's good. I don't think we need any of the extra parts that it spawned, though. Battery dead? Probably. Yeah, battery's dead. Okay, well, that's a different problem. Yeah, 2 dead. 38 charge will not be enough to start that. While that charges up, we're just going to put the truck battery in here really quick. Why is the dome light on? Ain't none of the doors open. Why are you on? It's saying that door was open. There it goes. Alright, we'll have to hook this up really quick. Alright. Come on, a little bit closer. That should be good. What's wrong one? Get all of this going here. Yeah, 50 something. I think that'll be able to start if we ever need it. And we still gotta go grab the truck and get it hooked up. Gotta pull the park brake on this. We better rip these wheels back off. And we have a lot of extra wheels here. Oh, I got hiccups. Do I want any of the wheels off of this since it do? Where's that green wheel? Fuck that green wheel. And we appear to be missing the wheel that was in the trunk, so we'll need to grab a new one. Come on. Actually, no, I think we do need something off that truck. Right? And we've got all three pedals. What about this thing? Do we need anything off of it? That's a blue wheel. That's a blue wheel. That's a red wheel. That's a blue wheel. So we can get all blue wheels for that vehicle, I guess. That way they all match. We don't have to, but we can. So might as well. Both of these, yeah, they're both blue. Alright, so let's go grab one of these other ones. I didn't need all three. We'll grab this one, it's in better condition. How are the tires looking on all these? Brand new, brand new, brand new, brand new. They all look to be brand new. Hey, quiet down back there, truck. Do we need anything off of that other truck? Just look around here. I don't think so. We're missing. There's the tire, so that would be 2 and 3. We're missing 3 other parts. Front window, back window. Oh yeah, center console. What about this thing? Do we need any of these lights? No, because I've got 2 of those already. Interior lights. No, I've got those already. We need seats. Yeah, I guess we can make sure all of our seats are the same color. Don't have to. We can. I need to go get some food. I'm gonna start starving. And drink some water. Can of soda. Sorry. Even though a can of food. Just put one of these in each of my hotbar slots. I don't think... Ooh, wait, I do know something we want out of this vehicle. Okay, we don't want that. That's empty. Was there anything inside? Okay, so never mind. No, we don't want anything off of this. Alright then, missing mirrors. I'm missing a mirror on the Triclops. I'll have to remember that I need a left mirror. I wonder when that, or not left mirror, or right mirror. I wonder when that went missing. Oh well, we'll have to keep an eye out for a mirror, I guess. We did still have that the other day. Now we don't. Grab the battery in case I lose the other one. What else was I doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna make all of our bus seats match. Hopefully make them all match. Hope I have enough here. I need to grab a scrub brush. I need to get rid of a bunch of these extra Triclops wheels too. We don't need that many. Alright, that matches. That matches. We only need to replace one of these. What about the front seats? Do they match? I can't tell because my brush broke. We don't need this many of these. We just don't. We'll keep one extra and we'll put it in the bonnet. Use the fancy word. I think I could put two in here actually. Well, that doesn't work. Alright, let me see here. I think there was a way to get two in here. It used to be you can get two in here really easily, but since they don't stack on top of each other and they have yet to fix that, you've got to put them in here in a weird angle. That is not the right angle. Is that one? No. I think that's still too high. I had them both in here at one point where they weren't clipping. Well, that definitely ain't it. I'm about ready to give up. Try one more time, I think. Maybe I did it differently. Maybe it was this tire over here and that one over there. There it is. They aren't clipping through, so we'll keep two extra tires in there, and we'll keep three back here. We'll just keep four. I'm a hoarder. Alright, let's make sure these front seats match. Okay, so, I dropped my goggles here. We want to rip this out so that all the seats match. Use the fancy, oh wrong, see, use the fancy extra parts we found. Good thing we found those extra parts. Yeah, just lucky us, you know. Somebody was working on the exact same vehicles with us. Alright, all those match. That's ugly ass green. Now I was gonna try and clean that really quick. Might as well. Whoopee! Alright, I'm gonna have to get in here so I can reach that. Come on. There it is. Our color's back. Found the spot I had to hit on this one. So our color is back there too. The roof is clean now. Are these the same color? No. I don't think they're interchangeable, are they? They're not. So this is just gonna be ugly green. I got it. Got it! Alright, so we got the truck loaded again. We got the trailer, car, everything. So everything's good. Let's get on our day here. Wrong vehicle. Come on. Move. Move. Did I leave the brake on something? Move! Schnell! Schnell! Something has a brake on it, I think. Because we weren't having this much trouble pulling them yesterday. I don't know. I do not know. Let's just get away from that place that now has like 6 cars there. Why are we're going downhill. Why are we struggling so much? What has a brake on? Truck has a brake. Alright, let's go fix that, I guess. That's all I can think of. We're just gonna engage and disengage the brake on all these again. That is all I can think of. Ah, there we go. Now we're moving. Weird. Weird! The guy's weird! Oh, I think I figured out my truck problem today. It looks... Now, I have to try it a few more times, but I tried it 5 times and it worked 5 times. So it looks like it was a bad relay. The relay was trying to pull way too many amps, and it was damaging the starter. I replaced the relay fuse, the relay switch under the hood with I just ripped my trailer fuse out. I don't have a trailer anymore that I pull. So I just pulled it out, put it in because they were the same fuses, and 5 for 5 it started every time, no problem. But it also has done damage to my starter. So I'm going to have to pull a starter again at some point and replace it again. But it has a lifetime warranty, so it's just a fight to get it out and put a new one back in. But yeah, from everything I could tell after doing everything, because I borrowed a buddy of mine is a certified mechanic, and he had a tester. So I went around testing, and all the trace back I could find always led to something in there. So I just started popping fuses, changing fuses, trying to figure it out. And like I said, I narrowed it down. It seemed like it was the relay. Now I just need to put the heater core back in it because I'm going to have snow here on Monday. And I still have no heat in my truck. So that means no way to defrost or anything. But that's going to be a bitch because I got to drop the steering column and the whole dash. I already got the core. I just need to put it in. So it's not like it's going to cost me anything. But that's about a 6-hour fucking job. I started working on it today. I ripped off the whole dash panel and I pissed myself off because I broke 2 of the clips. So it ain't going to go back on right anymore. Which means I'm going to have to order a new dash panel at some point. But I guess for now I'm just going to drive around with no panel over my dash, covering any of the wires or anything. Just going to be open. But my next job is, like I said, dropping the steering column and the rest of the dash and everything so I can get into that stupid fucking heater core. Because they had to put it in such a stupid goddamn spot. Gotta drop a whole steering column and basically the entire dash to get to a single heater core. It pisses me off. My old Dodge Dakota wasn't like that. Popped off one panel, there was the heater core. Didn't have to drop no fucking steering wheel for it. But yeah, apart from that, I've got the truck more or less up and going again. I'm hoping on Monday I'll hear back from this job and they can give me a start date. I really, really hope so. Because I'm at my budget's end. I've been at my budget's end for about 3 weeks now, but I had to borrow money from somebody to put gas in my truck today. Which they owed me money. I've actually been borrowing a little bit of money from them every other week for like the last month. They owed me like $700. So they paid for the starter I had to put in. That was $180. They've paid for gas and cigarettes, and that's racked up about $150. And I got them to pay some of my electric bill, so I'm not gonna have my power shut off. It's still behind by like $400 or $500, and I'm gonna be getting another bill here soon. Stop! I need that part. I see a part I need. But yeah, they've got me paid back at this point, so I can't borrow anything else from them. But hopefully I've got enough now to where I can get started at a job and get all the way out of a hole. I hope. The mirror was on the passenger side that I need. Damn. Anything else around here, possibly in the ground, on the other side? No. I don't need anything else here. I will take... Yep, they have a second engine, so I will take a second engine. Just because I liked this engine. It is my favorite engine in the game. And if it wasn't for the fact that we needed torque, I would have it in the truck. I'm keeping this one because I just barely painted that little gold piece in front of us. And since it's painted, I'm keeping it. So we're missing, I think we're only missing the back window, the passenger side mirror, and the passenger side door interior for the Triclops now. I didn't see a window on that one. But so those are the last 3 parts we're missing for the Triclops, and it'll be done. The truck's only missing like 3 parts. So it's up in the air which one of those we're going to finish first. I would still think we'll finish the truck first, just because trying to find the interior parts for the Triclops is always a pain in the ass. But you never know. Oh, damn, quit yawning. I'm always yawning. Trying to cover my mouth when I do it. That way I don't make more people yawn. I was just sitting. Why don't I have my radio on? There it goes. I just kept clicking, it wasn't doing anything. Oh, there's a hell of a lag spike. Something spawned in. Something spawned in up the road. Oh, it looks like one of them big gas stations, that's why. Yep, it's one of the big words are hard. It's one of the big gas stations. Oh, you know, I uploaded those clips that we took of a used car the other day to YouTube. And when I tell you YouTube butchered the quality, I mean YouTube butchered the quality. After I uploaded them to YouTube, they were maybe 480. I hate how YouTube butchers quality. So they have enough hoods, I would say. I hear stuff thunking in here. Whatever it was, it stopped. Drink my can of Pepsi, dude. And drink an unlabeled can of whatever. Drink a can of turbo juice. And keep an unlabeled can in our pocket. That can won't let me eat it. You know, I did good today, Judge. Instead of going all day without eating, I ate something. I had a Vienna sausage sandwich. Took a can of Vienna sausage, cut them in half, laid them across on a piece of bread, put mustard on it. I eat a lot of potted meat because of 2 reasons. One, it's cheap as hell. Even with the economy, it's still cheap. It ain't 30 cents a can like it was a year and a half ago. But I can still get it for about 50 to 60 cents a can, depending on where I go. I miss being able to buy bread for under $1, though. The cheapest bread in my whole town is like $1.39 now. Whereas the most expensive bread is $9. Like a loaf of just the giant bread. Just, you know, the yellow bag called Giant. That's like $5 here anymore. I can go over to the next town and bread will be $1 cheaper. But we've got like 9 or 10 different factories in my town. We're a factory town. And because we're a factory town, everything here costs more. Like I can go to the next town over and gas will be 60 cents cheaper. Whereas here, gas is $3.28 a gallon. If I go to the edge of town to the other gas station, I can get it for $3.19, which is where I went today, but gas is expensive in my town. I don't... Ooh, back window. Okay, so yeah, we're just, that part count can't be right. Huh? That part count can't be right. 45 of 54? What are we missing? What? One, two. That's two parts. We've got the three pedals. We got the radio, dash, steering wheel. We got the benches. I can only count two missing parts. That would get us up to 47. Tire would be 48, 49, 50, 51. What in the fuck is the other part we're missing? Oh, I'm confused. That part count can't be right. Oh, that's all the right parts. They're all green. That showed up green. That's green. That's green. Oh, my license plate is gone. Are they both gone? Only one of them's gone. That's one more part. It's a good thing I kept an extra. So that's 48, 50, 51, 52. We're still missing two other parts. What are the other two parts? Confused. Oh, this is the wrong seat. That one goes back there, and this one goes up here. I don't know how the seats got flipped around, but they did. So yeah, that's 50, 52, and then those two. Alright, so we figured it out. I don't know how the seats got flipped around, but they did. Yeah, there was no door here. Or mirror. There's a passenger door. Alright, so we're just missing the... Now, wait a fucking minute. Day. Why isn't my engine locking? Why isn't the engine locking? See, you're gonna piss me the fuck off here in about 3 seconds. Fucking stay. Got to stay, I just had to beat the shit out of it. Had to show it who's boss. But it's locked in now. Stupid engine. So 2 parts for the Tricops, 3 parts for the truck, and then a bunch of parts for the UAZ. I say a bunch, but actually not that many. We need an engine. We got the radiator already. We need some of the lights. Those will be harder to find. And we did already finish the Muscoat, so we gotta decide what vehicle to do next. It'll be whatever we can find, I guess. Man, we're going really fast. That truck holding up for now. It is for now. Wait a minute, did we just drive? Did we stop at a I don't remember if we stopped at a place or not, if we drove past it. No, we did. We stopped at it, then we went to the Tricops on the wreck. I'm sitting here losing my damn mind. Who are you? Where am I? What is this place? Why is there a headset on my head? Oh, I remember. I'm freaking out, man. Ooh, another Tricops. Hopefully it has the last parts. We need passenger side door, interior, and mirror. You gotta remember that. There is no passenger side door. I don't think anywhere here. So, this ain't happening. What about the roof up there? There's a door, but I don't think that's the right door. I think that's a Dada door. It is a Dada door. Just gotta climb the ladder back to my truck, you know. Missed the door. I missed the door. You know, I don't think I've had a new follower in Twitch in like 2 months. You want to talk about growth stagnation? God damn. Hell, I don't think I've had a new subscriber on YouTube in like 4 months. I seem to have stalled out. That or people just ain't finding me, or both. Twitch has a lot of drama going on right now these days, so it's probably just not many people on Twitch. Yeah, with all the drama and stuff going on Twitch, I probably picked a poor time in my life to try and grow a Twitch channel. I'm smoking a different kind of cigarette today because the place I usually get mine at didn't have them. And I had no cigarettes. So now I am smoking a Sonoma unfiltered. Yeah, it's still a cigarette, I guess, but man, they're not as good as Lucky Strikes. Best way I can describe them is they taste cheap. And they're packed very, very loosely. So I end up getting more bits of tobacco in my mouth. I'm sure a lot of people don't care why I smoke or want me to quit talking about it, quit doing it, yada yada. But everyone has their vices, and mine's that I'm a smoker and usually a drinker, but I ain't had money to drink. I really ain't had money to smoke either, but Like I said, she bought me a pack, so it is what it is. They cost about the same as my Lucky Strikes, though. Because I use the app for my Lucky Strikes, so I usually get $1 off. And these are already $1 cheaper, so it ends up being about the same what I normally spend. Wait, why is my radio off again?
100%
Why was
copyright
that
free
radio
music. This is
station just
Drifto Radio.
black?
Pure vibes for the streets. Made for drivers, built for drifters.
I didn't catch
Ivy
on
here,
to that for a
your
minute.
new favorite caster. We've got tracks to fuel
Wonder
your
how long
drifts,
that was off.
tunes to admire your ride, and beats to shatter the speedometer. Stay tuned for everything you need to know about the best
Damn.
cars, drift setups, and high-performance parts. See you soon.
I gotta drive just a wee bit faster. Problem is I can't. Because that engine don't want to go any faster and it can't have 2 turbos. The truck threw its brake on again. I'll never understand why it does that. I will never understand it. You know, anybody watching this on YouTube after the fact, you should like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Yeah! I gotta try and self-promote sometime here. I still can't believe how badly YouTube butchered the clips. Anything that's 1080p, Twitch automatically lower, or not Twitch, YouTube automatically lowers to like 720, 480. It just destroys videos. It's the whole reason why I record in 2K, is so YouTube doesn't butcher my videos. Like the first 20 something videos I put on my channel, they were garbage. They had a constant buzz, which you still hear a little bit of it now. My mic's too old, I can't fix it anymore. What the fuck happened? What, did we get picked up by a twister? What the fuck happened? Was there a tornado in the dark? Hell, we went out. Oh no, we did break the front window. That sucks. What the fuck happened? Oh, let's go see what that is. Oh, let's see. Display capture. My mic's too old. I can't fix it anymore. Nope, fuck happened. I'm convinced it was a tornado. What, did we get picked up by a twister? I'm convinced it had to have been a tornado. Had to have been. Judge, when they had tornadoes, why didn't you tell me about it? From pitch black at night to fucking flying.
Drifto Radio, we're live. What's
I don't like tornadoes.
So, I don't know if I'm hallucinating or what, but there are people flying around in wooden boxes.
People
I live in
flying
a damn
wooden
trailer
boxes? What
park.
do you
Me
mean?
and tornadoes
right
don't
now,
get
I'm
along.
looking at someone in the sky in a wooden box going faster than my car.
Oh. That's strange, isn't it? Are you sober?
Pretty sure I am, yeah.
If you happen to find a weapon, try shooting it. Maybe it's some kind of weird animal.
I'm
Now I
almost
need a
certain
new
it's
front
just
window,
a-
damn it.
Well, worst case scenario, taking down a weird
Yeah,
UFO
no, not
human
yay.
box
No
thing
new
is
things.
probably
That
less problematic
sucks.
than breaking the laws of physics. No harm done. Keep us updated, and thanks for calling.
Wait,
I mean, it
with
was
an
pitch
AK-47
black out. We
shooter?
couldn't see
course.
anything in
All
front
right,
of us.
Give me a minute.
They had an SCP. Was that Slender Man?
Are you ready?
Hell yeah.
All right.
Do I need my
Let's hope I'm
bazooka?
not going to jail for this.
You know, that
sorry.
would be
What did
a
I do?
good Easter
Are you
egg.
okay?
I know Halloween's over and everything,
Just
but
got
adding
3
some kind of
fucking
creepy
skyscrapers,
fucking
and she's asking
entity.
if he's okay.
Yeah, but you told me
Hey,
to.
I'm
That
not
that
the
would
one
be
hanging around
nice.
with an AK-47,
Because it would
you
catch,
idiot.
and you don't put it in the patch notes
I'm so
either.
fucking dumb.
You
Yes,
just
you
throw
are,
it
and
out
you'll need to
there
explain why you're carrying
and
an
make it a very,
AK-47 and
very
shooting
low
at random
spawn
things in the
chance. Just
sky.
it only
What's
spawns
going
at
on?
night.
Personal war against
Scare the
UFOs?
shit out of
Alright.
people. That would be
I'll call 911
hilarious.
and leave. Technically, I shot at a wooden box in the sky, not at him. I didn't hit him. It's his fault if he fell.
What a world we live in,
Oh.
guys. I hope he'll be fine.
I really am
Alright, let's move
confused
on.
as to what happened though. Yeah, that's what I would do if I was making a driving game. Have some kind of very tiny spawn chance horror entity that can spawn at night. Maybe have your radio shut off when you get near it or something. Confuse people.
100% copyright-free music. It's your boy Ryan, and you're tuned into Hyperbase Radio, non-stop energy, and the hardest techno house on the planet. Get ready for a wild ride.
You know what I just realized, Judge? We haven't seen zombies since my game updated. And it did all the stuff to fix my save and make it compatible with the new version of the game. I haven't seen zombies since then. Pretty sure they're enabled. And we had them earlier in the series because we're on the same save. I think they might have been auto turned off because I know we had them on when we started this series. Because this is our season 3 save. I know we had zombies on at the start. But I was just thinking about it. I'm like, you know, I haven't seen zombies. Weird. Lots of weird things. Random tornado in the middle of the night. It was so dark I couldn't see. Ain't no zombies. Look, all kinds of weird things are happening. We're going like 130, 140 in a truck. Oh no, we're backing back off to 110, 190, 80, 90. You seem to be holding. Oh, we're going back up to 100. 110. I don't remember the truck engine being able to book it like this. Well, we're going like 115 now. We're going as fast as the truck engine was made to go. It wasn't made to go this fast. Oh, that's a new emote. I ain't seen that one. You got rave aliens now? I mean, the rave aliens fit the song that's going on right now pretty well. Yeah, I've only ever been to one rave in my life. I was too busy I'm going to be very blunt with what I'm about to say. I was too busy watching topless girls' tits shake to actually pay attention to the music. It was a good rave. People got them things they call a rave fit. You might as well be butt-ass naked. Only rave I've ever been to. It was lots of eye candy there. It was very fun. Like, I'm a simple man. You want me to shut the fuck up? Just, there's a whole song about drop them out.
What if it just keeps going no matter what? Our reporter Jake is live with
Let
the
me see
driver
them tig
experiencing
old
the strangest
biddies.
breakdown ever. Jake, what's happening?
I would sing a bunch of lyrics from that song, but I'll get hit with a copyright strike.
But it just won't stop running.
Dude,
Let me gander at you, boobs. Shut me up real quick.
And it's still going. It's like this car just refuses to die.
I guess that's most.
The radiator is literally on fire. The doors are gone, and yet it's still moving at 40 kilometers per hour.
I'm not even touching the gas pedal anymore.
So what's the plan now?
I don't know, man. I might just let it drive itself and see where it takes me.
Ladies and gentlemen, we might be witnessing the birth of the first self-aware car.
All right, keep us updated. And if the car starts talking to you, run.
You know, if my car starts talking to me, I hope it's Christine. Because I will love my truck. I don't care if it's a murderous vehicle like Christine. I would love her. Although we would have to change her name, because my truck's not named Christine. My truck's named Beulah. Look, I might not be very good at picking girl names. I really am not. I got my old girl out there. Her name's Beulah. She's a workhorse. Apart from this starter stuff that happened recently, she ain't never let me down. And I've gone through 3 deers in her with going 60 to 80 miles an hour, and the most that's ever happened is I busted the plastic clips off the bottom of my bumper, hitting a deer. The other ones, they didn't do any damage at all. A dent here or there, but didn't bust out a headlight, didn't bust out the grill, nothing. So, and I know this sounds very fitting, but Beulah hits like a truck, which makes sense because she's a truck that hit a deer. 3 different deer. And I hit a fawn too, but I don't count that as a deer. Too small. And I basically turned that fawn into... That fawn was basically just meat paste on the road. I hit it going 85 down the highway. Like its head was gone. It was just paste. I hit the doe too, don't get me wrong. I hit them both. But the doe probably went and died somewhere from internal bleeding after. After kicking around on the ground for about a minute, it finally got up and hobbled away. So it probably went somewhere and died. But the fawn, no, it didn't. It didn't get that luxury. It was done on impact. I say luxury, but that's probably better off for the animal. That was instant death. A lot of deer crossings out here, because we just got acres and acres of fields, and between the fields you've got acres of trees, and between that you've just got factory. So you got probably 10, 15 miles of field, factory, 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 field, forest. And they sit out there and they eat a lot of the corn and the beans that get grown. Those are the 2 things that get grown the most out here, is corn and beans. I can't remember the last time I seen them plant a crop that wasn't one of those 2. It's been a very long
All
time.
right, drivers. Today's challenge: get to the nearest gas station driving only in reverse.
Every like 3 or
First
4
one there
years,
wins.
they won't grow
Absolutely
anything at all.
nothing. But
They'll
hey,
just let
bragging
it grow
rights.
grass
And
and
who
use
knows,
it for
maybe you'll be
hay.
able to develop new skills, like U-turns and big 180 handbrakes. In any case, I'm not responsible
They
for what
probably do
happens
that so that
between
the
you and
soil
your
can get its
car.
nutrients back. Like this year was a grass year. They didn't plant beans or corn, just grass. I think next year they'll probably do corn again though, going by the crop rotation the last few years. I know, I'm in Ohio and all I am is talking about corn. Because corn's always interesting. There's always something new about corn. We love corn. We once sat down and ate 12 ears of corn. But yeah, there ain't a lot to do out here except for look at corn. I'm pretty sure a couple of the Amish and Dunkard ladies out and around here, they like corn a little too much. Half afraid to ask them what they do with their corn. All I can think about is the Family Guy skit. You could pick something out of my corn hole. My corn drawer. I don't see anything here. These aren't the right doors. Yeah, ain't the right doors. I need food and water. That's probably why I'm so damn big. I've been eating corn my whole life. Definition of corn fed. Alright, I can't read that. I need to get my eyes looked at. I've had a problem that's getting worse and worse lately. Like let's say this is real life. I need to find something. So if this was real life right now and I was in my truck, I wouldn't be able to read a sign that's on that board. I would struggle to read a sign that's on this pole. It could be a big sign, even. My vision's been getting steadily worse. I've always been nearsighted, but it's been getting worse pretty rapidly lately. I'm trying to get in to see an eye doctor and get them looked at, but I'm not having a lot of luck. But yeah, something's going on with my eyes. I've been struggling more and more to read lately. Even if things aren't even that far away. It worries me. Like, there's a few things that I would just give up on. I'm not going to live with. I ain't going to live with being deaf or blind. I like hearing things too much, and I like seeing seeing things too much. So I can't lose either one of those two senses. I've had COVID. I didn't really care. I lost my sense of taste.
Tired of leaving your
Just
friends
made it
behind
easier
just
to eat
because your
stuff.
coupe only has 2 seats? We've got the solution for you. The universal
I don't
ride
really
seat.
care about
this
that.
seat can be mounted anywhere, inside, on top,
When it
or
comes
even
to
underneath your car, if they're
the
feeling
feeling
brave.
of, well, feeling
Compact,
in general, you
secure,
know?
and
Like, I
ridiculously
couldn't
easy
live
to
being
install.
crippled.
It's the perfect way to turn your 2-seater into a party wagon. Now you can take the whole crew along for the ride.
But if I
Because
were to, like,
drifting is
just
always
lose my
better
sense of
with an
touch, but
audience.
still have feeling, like, still able to move my hands, I can get used to that. But I gotta be able to, hear and see. I had some metal debris in my eyes a number of years ago, and they had to go in and take it out. So I'm wondering if something with that is what's gotten worse, and why my vision's been getting bad again. There may be some after effects of all that shit finally kicking in. Or it could have been all the MRI scans I've had done on my brain over the last year. I mean, I've had like, let's see, over the last 16 months, I've had like 5 or 6 MRIs. I think 6. I think the last one was 6. Which that's a lot of MRIs for that time span. It's a lot of radiation. All directed at my brain and my head, my eyes, that kind of shit. Like I got into it the other day, I do not have a high life expectancy. Kinda sucks. Try not to think about it too much, but they don't think I'm gonna make it to 40, so everything on me is kinda falling apart, always is, and it ain't ever getting better. I just try not to think about it. Try not to get into it either, because it's a really depressing topic to bring up on a YouTube channel or Twitch. But it happens. We don't need, wait. No, we don't need that. Think for a minute. I don't think we need any of this shit. Both license plates? Both license plates. Oh, damn it, I missed the door. We're not having a lot of luck with cars here, are we? I think we're gonna play 2 games tonight. I think we're gonna play this for 2 hours. And then I know it's not very popular on my channel, but I think we're gonna play a little bit of Dark Tide, because I want to play some Dark Tide, and if I play a game, I don't see the point in not recording it. I don't. But I know it's not a very popular game on my channel. Or I'll just spin the wheel and see what we play out. Know something. I'll figure something out. That's the door we already have. Silver. Yeah, sure, we'll take it. Alright, let's get it moving again. We need a new front window, I gotta remember. Thanks to that twister that went down around here. You know, I can't remember if I ever asked you or not, Judge. Do you play any kind of shooters? Whether they be horde shooters or things like Call of Duty, Warzone, whatever. Can't remember if I've ever asked you or not. Not really. I think I did ask you once before. No center console. But yeah. No, let's just look for stuff first. Not seeing any parts. Alright then, well, let's look around here. Yeah, shooters ain't for everyone. I've never understood the people that like, wow, you don't play any shooters? What's wrong with you? And it's like, well, no, just some people don't like shooters. They aren't too particular on them. And for some reason, a lot of people find that hard to believe. It's like, you don't play anything like that? What's wrong with you? And I always answer with some kind of stupid other comeback, like, well, do you play any of these simulator games? No, I only play COD. I'm like, well, what's wrong with you? Because I know people that the only thing they play day in, day out is either Rust or COD. They'll play Rust and Warzone. And it's like, well, where's your diversity? You got 2 games you play and that's it. Like, I know this one dude, he has like 16,000 hours in Rust and like 8,000 in Warzone. And those are the only 2 games he plays. He might have an hour on another game here and there. It's like, I don't know how you don't get bored eventually. Like, I've got games that I've sunk a couple of thousand hours into. But even I go, well, it's time to take a break. I don't know how people don't get bored. I usually switch games around after about 150, 200 hours. Sometimes I only get 100 hours out of the game before I'm like, it's time to play something else. Yeah, I don't know how people put that many hours into them. I don't know how people can find that much time to do stuff. Like, I play games about every second I can. And I still can't rack up that many hours. It's what it is. I ain't anyone to sit there and hate on people, though. Like, you want to do that, you want to play that much, that's fine. There ain't no problem with it. But when you start trying to judge others for not playing what you play nonstop, then I have a problem with you. I think the game I've sunk the most hours into, and I don't think I have a way of actually keeping track of how many hours I've put into it, but Diablo 2. If I had to guess, I probably have anywhere from 4,000 to 7,000 hours in there. I do mean thousand. I've played a lot of Diablo 2. I only finally put the game down, I think 2021, 2022. I finally said, you know what? I've been playing Diablo 2 for almost 2 decades. It's a lot of what I've played. I would quit playing other games just to go play more of it. And I finally said, you know what? I think I'm going to put this game down. I think I've booted it up a couple of times here and there and played to like level 20, 30, 50 on a new character, usually a barbarian. But I've done it all so many times I go, well, that's enough of that. And then I get back off. I tried to get into Diablo 4, but that game is nothing but a massive disappointment and a letdown. I wish Diablo 4 never existed. I mean, I was disappointed with Diablo 3, but
quench your thirst
Diablo
with convenience
4
and
was
choice
just
at our beverage vending machines.
a letdown.
Whether you're on the go or taking a quick break, our machines offer a wide selection of
Now,
refreshing
Diablo
drinks
3 was better
to
than
suit
Diablo 4,
every
and that's
taste and
not a
preference.
very high
From
bar.
classic sodas to energizing sports drinks, our vending machines are stocked
There's
with
a
your
reason why
favorite
they
beverages.
remastered Diablo
Each
2 and it
selection
sold
is
more than, I
carefully
believe,
chilled
both of the
and
games.
ready to enjoy at the touch of a button. Join countless others who rely on our vending machines for convenience and satisfaction, and mouse click on one of them to get the most refreshing soda of all time.
Hyper Base Radio.
Remember the good old days when Grandma lovingly cooked her delicious meals?
I ain't
with
been able
us
to
every
get that other
candle's
guy
like a
in
little
for a
box
co-op
of
video in
memories filled
months
with the
now.
authentic taste
So
of
I've got all
childhood.
them games that we were
Rediscover
doing
the
co-op
pleasure of
series
carefully
on,
prepared
like
dishes,
Abiotic
as if
Factor,
Grandma were still here to spoil
Sons
you.
of the
Choose
Forest, all them
quality and
games
tradition with our
that
canned
were
foods,
co-op
because
series.
sometimes the best things
I
come
ain't
in
been able to
simple
get him back
cans.
on
Find our
for
products
anything,
at your
so
local supermarket and bring a bit of
all those
nostalgia home
series
with
have
each
just
can.
been on hold for like 2 months now, maybe 3. I think 2. I think it's been 2 months since the last time I had him in a game. We do have our single player Abiotic Factor series. I could probably boot that up this week. But it didn't do very well on YouTube anyways, so people obviously didn't want to see it. Like, I do try to play games that people want to see. Like Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Horan watches those videos. I know he likes them, but they're not really everybody's cup of tea. So I find myself playing that by myself more often than not, because nobody wants to watch them. And especially after all them fucking copyright strikes I had to deal with. I have all the game music and stuff turned off nowadays, so I don't have to deal with them anymore, but that was a bunch of shit I had to deal with. Let me see, is there anything to stop here for? No. Alright, I don't speak this language. I don't know if I'm the only person that's like that. Hey, wait a minute. When the fuck did our truck disappear? Flip it back around. We're probably never going to find that truck again. We're going to go back and look a little bit.
Get to drop a follow on Instagram at
But what I was saying there is, I don't know if other people are like this, but songs that I can't understand if they're in a different language usually just aggravate the fuck out of me. I can't understand it and it aggravates me. We couldn't have lost that truck too long ago. There it is. I see it. We lost it coming down that hill. Because I know we still had the weight on it. I just felt like right around there, I was like, wait, it feels really light. And sure enough, yeah, it popped off. Yeah, I noticed our speed gauge just getting up there. And I'm like, wait a minute, something's missing. So I go into third person, look behind me, and the truck's gone. Good thing I caught that, though. Start, you bitch. Just gotta cuss at it. And we picked up too much speed coming off that hill. It popped off. Good thing I checked when I did, instead of ignoring it like, oh, it's probably nothing. I gotta move my headset around. Sorry, it makes a bunch of sound. Bugging my ear. Some days I can sit there and wear this headset no problem. Other days it'll just randomly start to bug my left ear. I'm not sure why. You better stay on there, you fucking truck. The truck's just so unstable. It doesn't ever want to stay. I'll be glad when we finish it, because none of the other vehicles are that unstable to be pulled, I mean. Well, no, the Golf isn't very stable either, actually, for towing. But it ain't as bad as that. As long as we put the Golf on the end, it'll be fine. Front, back, center console, that's what we need. This is too much dubstep.
Is lying to us. We sent a reporter into the quarantine zone in a hazmat
Now, I
suit
like the
with
music in
medical
this
equipment.
game, but an awful
He's
lot of it
perfectly
is
safe,
dubstep
and he managed to get
and
an interview with some of the
like
infected
rave
individuals.
music and stuff, and I'm not a big
Let's
fan of
listen
that
to
stuff. It just sounds like a lot of loud noise to
Can
me.
you give us your name?
I know I sound like an old
okay,
man.
So your name is, what's it like living in a quarantine zone like this?
And it's not like they can get
All
the
right,
rights
in
to
case your
things
arm
like
just fell
Minnie the
off.
Moocher, you
Don't
know?
you feel a bit alone in this country?
If you ain't ever heard Minnie the Moocher, it's a classic song. It's nice. Fun song. But it is an old song. That's center console? That's the center console. Okay, well, it's one less thing we need. Yeah, we need a front window, back window. Are there either one of those on this truck? No. And if they're on the ground and clipped into the ground, we won't be able to see them because the goggles don't pick up windows. Oh, it's the truck we're looking at? Why is the truck right here? It's weird. Hitbox is way back. Alright, well, we just need the windshields now. So both of them cars are only 2 parts away from being finished. Triclops needs a mirror and a door interior. The truck needs front and back windows. It's up in the air which one we're going to finish first at this point. Yeah, we'll go check out the radio tower. Why not? It's right here. If there ain't a car there, we'll just turn around and leave. No, we'll check it for windows. It usually spawns a window or two here. Maybe we'll get lucky. Just maybe. Alright, let's find out if we got lucky or not. Well, none of that stuff up there goes to our cars. None of that don't go to any of the vehicles we're working on. Isn't this our sliding door? It is. Alright, so we need this. So there you go. That was already worth coming here. Now we got one part. Spare turbo. We'll go ahead and grab that. I think that's all here. Just go ahead and clean this up while we're here. Matches the rest of it. That's funny. There we go. We went with an all tan interior. Got it. Man, that ear is bad. I think it's just a wild hair. There you go. Used up that brush. Let's eat and drink really quick. Ain't no food in there. Don't we need water? I think we did, so we'll fill up a barrel with water. Fill up a full barrel with water. And that should take care of all of our water needs for the foreseeable future. Again, sorry that's making a bunch of sound. I'm just trying to adjust the headset while I'm waiting on this. They got engine oil here. We'll take that too. I should check for diesel as well. There's diesel. That's a mix. Shut up, I know it's full. We'll go ahead and put the diesel in there as well. Yeah, we were running on fumes. I kind of figured. I know this engine burns through quite a bit of diesel. Go ahead and put this one in too. It takes a minute, but it has to be done. Any day now. We still gotta check engine oil and water too while we're here. Alright. How are we doing for water? We can use a little bit. Let's get this one out of here. Next, we gotta check our engine oil. God, we need quite a bit of engine oil. I figured it was getting low too. Alright, let's get it moving again. Yep, we need a fuel stop. We got it going now. You know, if I ever get big enough to have a gamer subs, I think we're gonna call it the Royal Supply. If my channel ever gets big enough, I actually need to start trademarking my name and stuff though. That is stuff I'm actually going to have to do. But that's not something I'll have to worry about until I get like...
Introducing Barrel Max's ultra durable
I
barrels.
think 1,000
tough to withstand anything
Twitch subs or like 10,000 on YouTube. Or not subs, followers.
And precision craftsmanship.
I think for Twitch it needs to be 1,000 followers. And for YouTube it needs like 10,000 subscribers. But if I ever get to either one of those points, I need to trademark my name.
Or you know what? Do it. But don't tell your mother. At least don't tell her that it's me who told you that. Because yeah, it's fun to
for legal reasons, or else I could get in trouble with copycats and stuff on Twitch and YouTube, and I would lose in court.
Show with Lumier's underglow neons, dive into a sea of vibrant colors that will illuminate every turn and turn.
Yeah, make sure you remember that too, Judd, because you're a bigger streamer than me. If you get big enough, make sure you copyright your, or not copyright, you trademark your channel art and your name.
Make an impression every time
that way you have legal grounds to defend it. Because once you get big enough, you're going to have people starting to try and steal stuff.
To discover how to light up your
and it can get you in legal trouble if your stuff isn't trademarked.
Introducing Bobo Solver, your ultimate companion for handling life's little mishaps with ease. Whether at home, on
It's,
the go, or outdoors, Bobo Solver is your go-to
because you
solution
yourself
for
are a
quick and
liability
effective
for not
first aid.
trademarking your own
Look,
brand.
this is my nephew. He's 16.
Hi, Auntie.
Gotta know the ins and outs of that kind of stuff,
Why
man.
did you hit me with that shovel? I'm bleeding.
Alright, we need the engine still. We also need that. No engine, though. I hear a rubber duck going, rubber chicken going nuts back there. Rubber nut. Man, I can't say words half the time. So what else do we need? Are you green? Please don't be green. It's still a weird color. I just want it tan. Shut up. Another boombox. Ooh, a present for me? I'm sure we'll put on a Viking hat. What does this go to? I think it goes to the other van, I want to say. I don't know what that is. Not interactable, I know that. I think we need the tail light. Yeah. We need the tail light. We need that little light up there. I think we need one in the back too. That was trippy. I didn't realize I got in there. No, we got the one back here, yeah. So we don't need one back here. So we just need the other tail light. No, I'm like, up here. Ooh, we need the front grille. I remember that. Try and clean up some of this stuff I got here. Try and avoid a little bit more tetanus. Got that clean. That brush broke. Make our vehicle nice and shiny here. We need to decide on a paint job for this vehicle, Judge. And by we, I mean you. You're like the only person here, so you get final say on paint jobs. And I will look for whatever color you want me to get. Fix that. Oh, wait, all of our interior looks nice here. Oh yeah, we need the dash and everything that goes inside of it. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot all about that. You know, Judge, I mean this as nice as possible. But I hate you for asking that. It will be done. But man, I hate you for asking that. Damn. We lost our floor mat. I know we had that floor mat. Where the fuck did it go? I said be shiny. Oh, there went another brush. We have a lot of paint here. We might be able to get that going. It's just this thing's got so many body panels. That's gonna be a lot of paint jobs, man. Damn. Damn. Me and my mouth. Alright, well, let's get looking in here. Alright, we've got silver. Let's make the base silver. Make that one blue. Which vehicle was it in? Oh, it was in the Musco. We forgot to take all the paint out of it. There we go. We got neon green. Let's do this panel. I will only be using the pearlescent cans, by the way, because I don't like the matte paint in this game. And you got NASCAR orange. Let's do the driver's side door. We're gonna do the Harley Quinn paint job instead of doing fucking standard cans of paint. We're at least gonna use nice cans. We got black. Oh, we'll do the sliding door black. I know we have like one more can of paint in here somewhere, right? We should have like a white somewhere. I could have swore we had a white in here. I could have sworn on it, but apparently my swearing means nothing. Yeah, alright, so I don't see a black in here. Alright, well, we'll have to go to another stop. Because we've still got this panel I want to color, and then we've got that panel, and then that's all the panels. We got 2 more colors we need to find. And then wheels.
Discover the art of sound with Tut Tut, because true luxury is in the details.
Horizon Classic, a moment of pure nostalgia.
No, back in my day, Harley Quinn wore black and red. Not this rainbow shit. She wore black and red and had white face. She was a white girl, so I'm pretty sure it's still called white face, though. Clown makeup. Didn't have all these other fancy colors. Oh yeah, those are different people that you named. Well, shit. Well then fuck, I don't know who the other person is. I thought you just meant modern day Harley Quinn. From like the new movies. Whatever the fuck it was called. I know she wore like 7, 8, 10 different colors. Yeah, I don't know who the other person is though. Then I just thought you butchered trying to spell Harley. I legitimately thought you just butchered trying to spell it. I wasn't gonna bring it up. Damn. I don't know what all parts were. Oh yeah, the whole dash. That's what it was. Everything in the dash. Got it. I remember again. For a minute there, I'd forgotten again. Now I remembered. Now I forgot. What are we talking about? Does that go in this? Alright, so I need this piece. I also need the front grille. And I need a new floor mat because it's gone. I don't know when it disappeared. Alright, we're going to put this away really quick and we're going to clean some of this up. I don't know which one of these vehicles are going to finish first. I'm just going to polish all of them. I'm going to have to look up who that other person you said was now, though. There's not a window there. Alright, we're missing a window that I didn't know we were missing. Okay. Nope, broke all my brushes. I knew we were going to use up a lot of these. And make sure to polish your lights. Alright, I'll go through the other cars really quick. For the most part, these other cars shall already be done. Get out of that. Get the back window. Tail lights. I hope that didn't just go back into my trailer. It did. Bitch. Get the door interior, because I know it was nasty. Get the window. Through the window, through the walls. I can't sing any more lyrics to this song. I don't feel like dealing with copyright. YouTube is brutal with that stuff. It only takes a couple of lyrics anymore. You can't even sing a full sentence out of a song without being hit by it. It is brutal. Alright, well, that's enough. We used up enough brushes here. I don't think there's any other parts we need here. the light. We've got the pedals. That goes to this car. Other tail light. We do need that. We got a color for the truck or the van here. Reminds me. Alright, well, whatever color this is what it's getting. Ooh, that's a nice red. We'll have to remember that color. Might use it for something else later. Oh, I know. We have one more color we can use. Wait, no, this is the orange we already used, isn't it? Yeah, we already used the orange. Let's check the back of the truck. There's my gold. Whoops. This is just going to be easier to pull out and do. Alright. There we go. Paint job is done. Now we just need to do wheels, which is going to be another 4 colors. I know there's enough different colors of paint to do it. It's just going to be a bit time consuming. If we don't find a garage, then it's going to be hard to find more colors. So we need 4 more colors now. No, we need 5 more colors. There's 5 wheels on that thing. There's one on the back. I don't have any more colors in my truck. Those are black and gold. That's what I get for not collecting all the paint like I usually do. I usually try to collect every can of paint. I usually quit collecting a can once I have like 15 cans. Oh, there's a garage, so we might be able to get enough paint here. Depends on how diverse the spawn is. Let's find out. There ain't nothing in here. Alright, hot pink. White. Yellow, teal. It's 4 colors, we need 5. We got a white wheel. I don't think there's enough paint jobs to do another 5 of these different colors, so those will all probably be white. Still. I just don't have that many colors of paint to work with. There might be that many in the game, but I'm not sure. Just because of how many parts are already on this. Alright, let's go get these other 2 paints I saw. The puke yellow and the teal. wheel. They can't polish that. Give me another sponge. We probably need to grab all the sponges and stuff here, too, because we've been using up quite a lot of them. Scrub this clean. It's already clean. There's another one of the front tires. We only need one more color. I'm pretty sure it's the same color, a hot pink. I'm pretty sure it's the same color white as well, but we'll double check quick. Yeah. Let me just throw this in here. Since zombies ain't been showing up, let's just put that away too. We're just gonna put this right here too for now. Go ahead and grab some of this stuff. I need to eat and drink as well. That one's a can of beer. We don't want to drink that. Yeah, we're just gonna grab all of these brushes and everything really quick. I'll have to take stock of all the colors we've done already. Alright, we're almost there. Almost. Almost there. Got a couple more brushes to grab. We're going to do one of these cars in NASCAR orange because we have a lot of that color. I'm just not sure what car it's going to be. Yeah, not sure what car it's going to be at all, but we're going to do one of them like that. Is that the same color pink? I think it is. I don't think there's multiple color pinks here. We already did silver, we already did orange, we did pink, we did black. Oops, some of that stuff got launched. It's not deep enough in the trailer, so it's not locking. Only problem with this trailer. Gotta make sure things are below a certain height or they don't lock in. We'll load up our tire because I don't know what color to do it in. One of these colors is different. One of these colors we can use. I think it's this one. I don't think that's the color that matches the car. I think this is a slightly different one. No, those are the same colors. Alright. Well, we'll go ahead and paint the other two doors really quick then, so they all match. And then we'll paint that last tire and we'll have it done. Well, that can's also empty. Oops, hit the wrong button again. Meant to hit 1. Alright, we need one of these really quick, and we need one of these. Both of these cans are empty. Alright, apart from the wheel caps, we've done it here. Every part is a different color now, Judge. Two of the colors are pretty close. Yeah, the back door and this one are very, very close, but they are different. See, this one's a purple blue and that one's a blue pink. That one's got a little bit pink tinge to it. So I think we've got it right. Basically, I use that color for the inside and this one for the outside. They're different. I don't know. Either way, we got it done. One of every color different. There you got your, not Harley Quinn, however the hell you pronounce it. Harley Quinn, whatever. I don't know. Whatever other paint job you said. I don't know if it's still pronounced Harley Quinn or not. Harley Quinn, maybe just say it really fast. Fuck if I know. I don't know shit. Hell, I was just like Family Guy there. I got my ass confused with a hole in the ground. Sitting there looking at it. Is that my ass? Definitely happened. Hour 53. We got like 7-8 more minutes, and then we're either gonna end the stream or I'm gonna play another game for 30-40 minutes. Haven't decided yet. I don't know. I don't know what we should do. So the original plan was to go for 2 hours. We're at hour 54 now. And like I said, I was thinking about playing a little bit Dark Tide. I don't know. Maybe I'll run a poll, see what goes on. So I'm just not sure how many people would be interested in watching Dark Tide gameplay.
Hey soda lovers, let's talk about choices. You've probably heard of cola. Yeah, the drink that's everywhere. Claiming to be the real deal.
Not sure.
But let's get real for a moment. Do you know what's in that can of cola? Loads of sugar, artificial junk, and a recipe that's been around forever. Sounds outdated, right? Introducing ep7, a soda with
no, not turn off, change radio station. You gotta skip the ads, you know? We gotta find the new front windshield too after that twister. You know, my phone battery is lasting really long today. We've been going for 2 hours and I'm only at 40%. Normally it hits 20% by now. I know why, it's been getting colder. Let me pick up the phone. Yeah, the phone, instead of being hot, is only warm. The cold weather's making the battery last longer.
You've probably heard of cola. Yeah, the drink that's everywhere, claiming to be the real deal. But let's get real for a moment. Do you know what's in that can of cola? Loads of sugar, artificial junk, and a recipe that's been around forever.
Well, what do you think we should do, Judge?
Introducing ep7.
Should I go ahead and
soda with a different
play that
flavor.
other game
We're
or
not
just
here
in
to
the
blend in
stream?
with the sugary crowd. Nope. We're here to shake things up.
I don't know
Epsi
if you'd
is
be
all about
interested
crisp
in
taste,
seeing it or not.
natural flavors, and none of that artificial nonsense. So next time you're reaching for a soda, think twice.
Introducing Barrel Max's ultra durable barrels, built tough to withstand anything except an AK-47 bullet. Our barrels are engineered with the highest grade materials and precision craftsmanship.
Well, I know
to
it's
endure
up to
the
me,
harshest
but
conditions and
if
toughest
nobody that's
challenges.
here wants to
Explore
watch
the
it,
strength and
then
resilience of Barrel
I don't know
Max's
if I want
barrels
to
today.
do it.
But please don't shoot them with an AK-47 if filled with gasoline. Or you know what? Do it.
I
But don't
ain't
tell your
kept
mother.
track of the
At least don't
audience
tell her
today. I
that
know
it's me
we've
who
hit
told you
like
that.
6 or
Because,
7
yeah,
people a
it's
couple
fun
of
to shoot
times,
at
but
things.
they never stay more than a couple of minutes. And it goes back down to 4.
Experience the
And I know like
pinnacle
2 of those are
automotive
me.
refinement with tut-tut
One's
car
Stream
horns.
Elements, one's me.
Epitome of class and luxury.
Somebody else, I don't know
Not
who that is,
convinced
and
yet?
then there's you.
Take a listen. Wow, sexy. We have different models, just like the.
I need food and water, we gotta stop
or
here.
even the. But our best sellers is the.
Heck, we can gamble while we fill up. That's petrol, there's water. Petrol! Come on. Sweet. Hey, I already had this unlocked. Or is this a new one? I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's the one I already had unlocked. I shouldn't have spun it one more time, huh? Oh wait, no, I didn't get beer. I ain't got any neon lights on the vehicle anyways. We'll take it. I swear I had both of these unlocked already. Unless there's a third one now. I don't know. We'll look for a gas station or something here, and I'll figure it out from there. I'll figure out what we're gonna do. I'll think about while we're going to a gas station and come up with a decision. Wonder what kind of gas station we're gonna find in that though. You know, I should probably start streaming longer than 2 hours at a time. But I was trying not to set people's expectations longer than 2 hours. Because like I said, I know I'm going to have to go back to work here. And, well, I know when I get a job, I'm not going to have a lot of extra time to stream. So I never wanted to stream a bunch at really long times and people get used to that and then be like, okay, well now we're switching down to these streams. Get where I'm coming from here? I didn't want people to expect a 3, 4, 5 hour stream all the time and then out of nowhere, hey, we aren't doing that anymore. Didn't want people to have high expectations on it. I do still do a long stream every now and then. It's not too often that we do them, but I do them. I might do one tomorrow on Sunday.
Let's see who's on the line. Drifter Radio.
You think
here,
you'll be
you're live,
interested
who's
in a
calling?
long stream tomorrow, Judge?
I think I'm lost. I followed the shortcut someone mentioned.
You think it'll be fun?
Now I'm somewhere I can't even recognize.
Lost? Sounds like you trusted the wrong shortcut, genius. What's around you? Trees, an angry bear, maybe a garage with creepy vibes?
Yeah, actually, there's a garage. Looks abandoned, though.
Abandoned, huh? Well, if you see a glowing crate, it's either treasure or a trap. Good luck figuring that out.
Oh, actually, there's someone. Yo, I'm lost. Can you help? What the?
I'm seeing it stop here.
Huh? Hello? What the just happened? Hey, who's there?
I got the
Who are
truck
you?
on there.
Huh? Okay. Nice prank, but I'm done. See you later. All right, let's get back to the music.
If I go live early tomorrow, everyone will get a notification, I suppose. I don't want to stop at a farm. We can stop at the billboard up here. Or should, actually, we're gonna go to the top of the hill. Nah, never mind. Fuck it. Fuck it. We'll go ahead and we'll pull over here, stop it, we'll end the stream. And, I'm not gonna say for certain, but we might go live early tomorrow and do a long stream, like 6 to 8 hours. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and end it here. Hope everyone has a good day, a good night, and a good life, and take it easy out there, y'all.